Wow, your spouse always seems to be short on cash despite earning a decent income. Kind of strange, isn't it? But in reality, that spouse really isn't broke. Nevertheless, it's a harsh reality that plagues many relationships. This unfortunate phenomenon is referred to as marital manipulation. We specifically address financial manipulation in this context, a subtle form of control where one partner might pretend to possess less wealth than they truly have. This deceptive behavior can gradually erode the trust, which is the backbone of any strong relationship. It cultivates a sense of financial instability and unease, leading to suspicion, resentment, and even hostility. The conflict of marital financial manipulation extends beyond simply hoarding money or concealing assets. Occasionally, it might involve ego and self-esteem. For instance, one partner might earn less, resulting in feelings of inferiority. To cope, they might manipulate their financial status to project a false sense of stability and control. It's a facade, a guise to guard their pride. However, this act damages the trust and openness that's critical for a thriving marriage. Then, there are those who indulge in extravagant spending for fleeting moments of superficial satisfaction, plunging further into debt. Such individuals are trapped in a vicious cycle of overindulgence and guilt, their true financial predicament veiled by a facade of material goods and outward appearances. Another type of spouse includes those who struggle with budgeting, often overspending and later desperately trying to hide their financial blunders. Their ego prevents them from confessing their struggles or seeking assistance. They too are entangled in a cycle of deceit and denial, their financial insecurities concealed behind a facade of false bravado. Financial deception in a relationship can foster a toxic environment, causing a severe communication breakdown and diminishing trust. It's a pressing issue that needs to be brought to light, faced with honesty and transparency. If overlooked, these financial secrets can escalate and transform into something far more destructive, something we all aim to prevent in our marriages: divorce. What happens when one spouse earns less than the other and secretly harbors feelings of inadequacy? This is a question that fuels numerous financial disagreements in marriages today. When a difference in earnings arises between spouses, it often initiates feelings of insecurity with the lesser-earning partner. This insecurity can become an attitude that seems quiet, aggressive, distant, subtly shaping their behavior and marital decisions. Imagine a situation where the lesser-earning partner feels unsuccessful due to their situation. They might begin to excessively spend on material possessions, attempting to portray a misleading image of prosperity. This could involve purchasing high-end clothing, luxury vehicles, or indulging in lavish vacations, all to disguise their feelings of inadequacy. This conduct may offer a momentary lift to their self-worth. However, in the long term, it could have severe results. The most prominent consequence is the accumulation of debt. Spending beyond one's means without adequate income leads to a pile of debt. This financial strain can stress the marital relationship, thereby intensifying feelings of insecurity. Furthermore, the need to uphold this pretentious lifestyle might push the lesser-earning spouse into a destructive, manipulative cycle. Then there are some spouses that conceal their spending habits, lie about their finances, or even hypocritically state that they are making less money than they actually do. This dishonesty directly harms trust, an imperative foundation of a strong marriage. The battle to sustain false happiness while having financial marital conflict can lead to a devastating cycle of debt and manipulation. This downward spiral begins with feelings of inadequacy and escalates to financial insecurity, strained relationships, and sadly, the possibility of terminating a marital union. However, it's crucial to understand that it isn't the income disparity that's the issue. It's the feelings of inadequacy and subsequent manipulative behaviors that stir up marital discord. The first step to breaking this vicious cycle and paving the way for a secure financial future is acknowledging the following fact. It is not the income disparity that's the problem. It's the feelings of inadequacy and the subsequent manipulative behaviors that can lead to marital discord. Understanding this is the first step in breaking the cycle and building a healthier, more secure financial future together. Ever heard the saying, pride comes before the fall? pride often hinders open discussions about financial struggles in marriage. It's not simply about being too proud to admit that we're struggling. It's about the fear of appearing weak, particularly when it involves managing money. We all want to be seen as capable, but when this desire morphs into a source of pride, it blinds us from reality, preventing us from seeking help. Then unfortunately our priorities get mixed up. The Bible warns us about the hazards of pride, emphasizing that pride comes before the fall. So search your heart and don't make a mistake to harbor pride in it. The Word of God talks about the consequences of pride, that it can lead us down a dangerous path, often ending in disaster. In a marital context, this disaster can be divorce. Unaddressed financial issues can grow to induce a toxic environment at home, causing resentment, unhealthy arguments, and distrust. The longer these issues are ignored, the more damage they do. And often, by the time couples realize the problem's extent, it's too late. This situation is avoidable. If spouses swallowed their pride and admitted their struggles, they could work together and find a solution. Unfortunately, pride often hampers open communication, leading to breakdowns of all kinds, including mental health. Acknowledging our struggles isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength and maturity. So don't allow pride from initiating tough conversations about money. Remember, acknowledging a problem is the first step towards its solution and a contributor to a peaceful home environment. Remember, there may be other family members that can detrimentally be affected if that little word, sorry, is not said. Why is transparency so crucial in a marriage, and how can we achieve it? Transparency, particularly financial transparency, is the cultivates a successful relationship. Like a house with weak foundations, a marriage without transparency risks destabilization. To maintain stability, it is essential to prioritize financial discussions, treating them an integral part of your routine. This could mean establishing a regular money date with your spouse to openly address your finances. These conversations might be challenging and may stir feelings of insecurity. However, like a medical checkup, they are necessary for maintaining health. These discussions are instrumental in preserving the health of your relationship, providing a platform to tackle any issues, and collaboratively find solutions. Transparency might be uncomfortable initially, but it's a powerful tool in preventing marital manipulation. So how can we take these lessons and move forward in our relationships? Consider this. After financial discussions, why not have a date night? It's about balancing tough talks with joy to strengthen your bond. Be proactive and open. Talk about money, dreams, hopes, and hesitations. Overcoming these issues doesn't just prevent problems, but nurtures a stronger bond for a successful marriage. Don't forget, you can and will thrive again in your marriage. Subscribe for more content. Thank you for joining us today. Pride does not have a hold on you. You will be successful in your marital relationship, and as you aim to be more transparent, you can and will thrive again.